Hello, sixth graders. Let's talk about your IXL assignment for today. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here with you. Okay, so we're going to skip this one, area of quadrilaterals, right? Because that's mostly just base times height. We should know that by now, right? So we're going to go into this number 2, area of compound figures, all right? So let's go ahead and click on it. And I'll show you a couple of them here. Maybe. All right. So with these, all we're going to do is cut these shapes in half, find the area, and then add them together. So if I cut this area right here, now all I got is 2 rectangles, right? So if we do the top one first, we see that this height is 20, and we see that that's 19. So if we do 19 times 2, right, which is 38, and then add our 0 on, it's going to be 380. Okay, so the big one's 380. The small one, 5 times 6, we know is 30. So now we just add these together, 380 and 30. That's 9, 10, 11, right? So we get 1,140, right? So let's look at that. Oops, where'd it go? These are different numbers now. Okay, so let me try that again. We are going to do this one. Okay, so that was weird. So let's do this one. So I'm going to cut this in half right here. Not in half, but I'm going to cut it into 2 shapes. Okay, so let's first find the big one. So our height is 20, or I'm sorry, our width is, or the length is 22, and the height is 8. So 22 times 8, 2 times 8 is 16, 2 times 8 is 16, 17, 176. So we know this big one is 176. The bottom one is going to be 4 times 9. See, the height's here, and the base is here. So 4 times 9 is 36. So we just add these together. Right, 12, that's 10, 11. So 212 is going to be our answer. Let's see if it does it this time. What? That's so weird. All right, so that one was 212. I guess I'm gonna have to draw another way. Let me split my screen here. I'm gonna move myself down here. Okay, I'm gonna erase this. Let's actually make the ink. We're gonna change this background here real quick. Format background. We're just gonna do a white background. There we go. Okay, so let's look at this one now. So if we cut it right here, we can do the top first, okay, which would just be 22 times 22. So 22 times 22, right? 2 times 2 is 4. There's going to be a lot of 4s here. 2 times 2 is 4. Placeholder, 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 4, 8, 4. Okay, so we know that top portion is going to be 484. All right. Now, if we look at the next portion, it's going to be 23. Right here is your height. Okay, and 9. All right. So 23 times 9. 9 times 3 is 27. That's 18, 19, 20, right? So now we got 207 and 484. We're going to add these together. We got 11. That's 9. 691 is going to be the answer. 691. Okay, let's go to a harder one. Sure, let's look at this one. Okay, so now if we look at this one, we can still see, let me see if I can share my ink here on this one. So we can see that it's still going to be 3 rectangles, right? You can cut this one several ways. Here's how I'm going to cut it. So I'm going to cut one right here. I'm going to cut one right here. So now we have 3 long rectangles. So if we do the tallest one first, we got 12 times 39, right? So we have 12 times 39. 9 times 2 is 18. That's 9. 10 placeholder. 3 times 2 is 6. 3, so 8, 6, 4. So we know the big one is going to be 468. Okay, now the middle size one. We got a length of 7, and the height, right, is going to be, so from here to here, it's 14. Okay, and then another 9 to get to the bottom. So 14 plus 9, right, is 23. So 7 times 23 is going to be that middle one. 7 times 23 is 21. That's 14, 16. So we know this is going to be 161. And now we just got to find the smaller one. 6 times 9, which we know is 54. So if we add these together, and 54. 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 4 is 13. It's 12, and 5 is 17. Add 1 is 18. That's 5. 683 is going to be it all together. Okay, so 683. All right, let's look at, let's see if there's some harder ones in here. Ooh, this one's fun. So none of these are going to be too difficult. You just got to cut these all in shapes. So I'm going to use a different color since it's blue. I'm going to use red. Actually, I'll use black. And let's do this one. Okay. So I'm going to cut this right here to make that one a rectangle. And then if I cut it here, there you go. So now I got 3 rectangles. Let's start on the right side. So this one would be 12 times 21, right? 12 times 21 is 2, 1, placeholder, that's 4, 2, so 2, 5, 2. So this one would be 252. Okay, now the sideways one, 20, right, times 6 is 120. Okay, and then this one, 6 times 12, right, is 72. Right, 6 times 12 is 72, right? So now we just add those together. Let's see if I can erase this. Okay. So we got 120, 252, and 72. It's 4, 7, 7 is 14. So 444 is going to be your answer. Okay. So that is basically all you're going to be doing today. Let me go through here and make sure there aren't any harder ones, but I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so you're just going to be cutting these into rectangles mostly. All right, and remember, base times height. So give that a try. Let me know if you have any questions, and that is all you guys got to do today. Hope you guys have a good day. Take care.